Live life boldly. Essential quotes from Ernest Hemingway. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. The first draft of anything is shit. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. All good books have one thing in common. They are truer than if they had really happened. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. Never confuse movement with action. Courage is grace under pressure. The world is a fine place and worth fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. The best way to learn is to do. I love sleep. My life has a tendency to fall apart when I'm awake, you know. Never think that war, no matter how necessary nor how justified, is not a crime. In order to write about life first, you must live it. The shortest answer is doing the thing. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. All you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence that you know. Always do sober what you said you'd do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. The only thing that could spoil a day was people. People were always the limiters of happiness, except for the very few that were as good as spring itself. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. The best people possesses a feeling for beauty, the courage to take risks, the discipline to tell the truth, the capacity for sacrifice. Ironically, their virtues make them vulnerable. They are often wounded, sometimes destroyed. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. The hard part about writing a novel is finishing it. The most essential gift for a good writer is a built-in, shock-proof shit detector. I drink to make other people more interesting. Never trust a man who doesn't drink. All thinking men are atheists. I've never seen a man's bad luck run out as fast as mine did. Man is not made for defeat, he said. A man can be destroyed, but not defeated. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. There are so many women with whom you can sleep, and so few women with whom you can talk. Never to go on trips with anyone you do not love. The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it and not be smashed by it. The real reason for not committing suicide is because you always know how swell life gets again after the hell is over. If a man isn't looking for friends, then he is his own enemy. Be afraid of a friend who often says flattery to you. To flatter means to tell a person exactly what he thinks about himself. Going to another country doesn't make any difference. I've tried all that. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. There's nothing to that.